Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Get him, Mario. Ah, this reminds me of the Hobbit when they're like in the Goblin Cave and they're running away from the goblins. Why is the jester on the ground? What is he fighting? Did she sneeze on me? Oh, shaking his little butt. Hey.
Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist.
You delivered the flower. And what did the father say? Then they acknowledged my skill as a healer. I knew I was right to have come here. If I continue at this pace, I am sure to earn transfer to the Great Cathedral. I swear I will. Then I shall learn more of the dragon to aid in your journey.
Cool.
I hear naught but ill rumors. Men speak whispers that Arisen are simply fodder for the dragon.
Probably.
Whispers that you act as a sacrifice for others who hope to gauge the beast's strength. They say you're not but a tool, just as the pawns. The rumors say you are played for a fool. By the Duke, by the dragon, by some other force even more powerful and sinister. I hear these things and I know not how to respond. It's as if dark fingers clench themselves around my heart. Risen or hero, or neither, is no concern to me. My only wish is to see you back to us safely.
Oh, if I can be Devil May Cry, then you can do a lot of things. Oh. He's looking submissive and breedable at the moment. Ah. Cool. Oh. 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 Man, that would have been so cool. I'm trying. Oh, Lord. Oh, she attacking me? Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for... Can we teleport while we're in battle? Apparently, yes. Uh-oh, story. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Order! I will have order! This inquest has its conclusion. Fornival Frescobaldi.
Frescobaldi.
In the name of His Grace, Duke Edmund Dragonsbane, the court hereby proclaims its verdict. Not guilty. You are cleared of all charges and released from bondage forthwith.
My tea is so cold.
The inquest is hereby ended.
Word of Fornival's verdict has come. He was judged innocent somehow.
Or was he supposed to be judged guilty?
'Twas an acquittal hued in shades of grey, scarce different from black. But an acquittal nonetheless. The trial was fair, so we must accept its decision. Though the matter ended sourly, it's by no fault of yours. Take your wages with my thanks, Arisen.
Anyway, let's go do that escort quest with Madeline. If she dies, whoops. I know. Oh, that's what I want to do. That's why I have on my map. I wanted to go to the Shadow Fort to see if it had any. They're so cute. Well.
Many within the castle, I've more tasks that require your...
I'd a task I wished entrusted to you, but Sir Mercedes insisted it be hers instead. She was most adamant. Though she is a knight come in good faith to aid us, she remains daughter to Hearthstone's own. It does my heart no ease to see her undertake such a dangerous errand. Alas, in the face of her ardent petition, there was naught I could do but accede. Can I ask that you at least accompany my thanks, Arisen?
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is mine. I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospitality any longer. And surely you've won enough glory, sir. Allow me this one chance to prove myself. You have my thanks. This matter concerns Lord Julian as well. There is talk of dark happenings at the Stone of the North. Lord Julian's watch. He set out for the hold himself some time ago. But there has been no word since. Someone must go and see what has become of him. As a fellow guest of the Duke's, I felt it my duty. I would forbid you from interceding, but you no doubt have your own reasons for going. I will not stop you from joining me, but neither can I wait. Follow if you wish, sir. I am off.
Oh, what's going on? Okay.
You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Sedition?
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit.
Oh my god, both of my lovers pitted together.
Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Francis would take the Ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! Your neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
I had thought, nay trusted you are above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion. An Earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing. The day of Edmund Dragonsbane is past. He will not slay another worm. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of
No!
is the greatest mercy to her neighbors.
And what of those of this land who
Oh,
will
no.
die for your peace?
I hope
Will
she
you
wins.
stand idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain!
Pray, think of the morrow. The dragon will come again, to your homeland and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient pact? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir! I will not suffer such slander!
Okay, he's just wailing on her.
Has he sent his finest blades? A general fit to lead? No, he sent an ornament, so she be too daft to see it. Tis an empty show.
Bastard!
Do it!
No, don't do it.
Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can warm a desperate man of nights.
What? He's no slander beneath you.
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once.
I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twixt your legs. I tell you this.
Giant step
spirit
between
of
them.
mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live.
No!
Do you think me cruel, Arisen?
Yes.
'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the worm, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. There are those might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send us aid. I know it well.
Oh no.
I could not. I must make a pitiable sight. I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only.
No.
Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to
No.
not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that Grancis people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here.
Okay, she's
to aid
coming
you
back,
however
hopefully.
I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey. I cannot hope to grow strong overnight, but I will return a woman able to serve you. Until then, pray be well. I cannot hope to grow strong.
That's it. Next time I see him, I will kill him.
Seems the Duke aims to ring all grandsons with strongholds.
You are blind to the truth, Arisen! You are blind to the truth.
You are blind to the... You are blind to the...
You are blind.
It is as you see, Arisen. The Stone of the North crawls with the agents of salvation. The Knight's champion is a fearsome intellect. He authored and executed the scenario in full. He scoured the Duke's men for those with ties to salvation. Gathered them here, and sparked a revolt before anyone was wiser. Myself, I put no stock in Salvation's creed, but the champion claims the Duke is lost in this war with the dragon. In that, my feeling speaks true. I will not gainsay your mettle, sir. But even the Arisen is human. The worm cannot be slain.
I'll show you.
As a commander, I am duty-bound to observe the conditions and exercise my best judgment. I take no joy in crossing you, sir.
You are blind to the truth.
Well,
'twas shock enough to hear Salvation had a hand in the Northern Revolt. 'Tis a painful thing to hear it was Lord Julian what led them, though. It's been a promise of old that the neighboring lands should band together in times of danger. But I suppose such times are as given to politics and intrigue as any other. 'Twas shock enough. It has been a promise, but
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. It was an ill surprise indeed to find Salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. It is a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away before the dragon ever comes.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I praise such. I've more tasks.
It grieves me to report an item was stolen from the castle's stores a few days back.
it was probably me.
It was a possession of the Duke's and a treasure of the realm. The Worm King's ring. The band was stolen under heavy watch. I fear it to be the work of someone within the castle. But first, the ring must... You would do well to begin by asking the men and women of the... That ring is a treasure to all Grances, and a symbol of the Duke's authority. It must be.
Many within the castle praise your... I've more...
This theft is fast becoming the talk of the castle. It...
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
If there's talk of a sorcerer, it'll be Solomon, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return, but the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomet would covet.
Salamet is a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Gran Soren, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salamet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salamet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is on.
I was eating the fruit snacks. I feel like a lot of people would not want to hear that sound.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Woo!
The
If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill?
Mouse.
I leave the weak foes to you.
And more rigged than the fools in the Duke's Guard, I'll grant. But alas, I read the time the game, sir. Farewell.
We've lost him. Shall we return to Grand Soren for now? 'Tis not the last we've heard of Solomon on warrant. Let's
You fought him then? It is a shame he slipped the noose. We cannot allow him to run. We must see him stopped, and the ring returned before he can work more evil.
It is to mend.
Arisen.
Clumsy.
Truly, the Arisen is a profession given to leisure. Or do you hope to earn your meals catching stray wizards for fear of actually facing the dragon? Alas, I'm the one for company. Let us be done with this. You've come to your journey's end!
Okay, he just went straight enemy on us.
Worm King's ring is a talisman of incomparable character. The vessel worthy of housing the whole of my land. What sublime bliss! What petty rat! Yes, I will see my dream made reality. Having the ring is mine. Life everlasting. Talisman!
All that remains is to see the ring safely to Solomon.
Salamet is here and grants us yet. That seek out travelers. We The ring is reclaimed. I have the words to express my esteem, sir. A talisman of such power must be kept from those who would use it for ill purpose. The Duke will see it well guarded, and the faults in the castle's security mended. Pray let this lead us all to take greater care in the future. For now, you have my thanks.
What? Very well. I shall see to it at once. A matter of a most pressing nature has come to us. Make for the southern Way Castle immediately. I've received a report that one of the Duke's men has returned from afar, gravely wounded. He asks to speak with you, in all haste, Arisen. 'Tis odd his message was not writ in the report. An oversight brought on by haste, no doubt. Pray, fly to the Way Castle and hear the man's message, sir. Meanwhile, I am to see the Duke on another matter no less urgent. 'Tis a restless day.
Oh yeah, this is where it's supposed to go.
Arisen, urgent word from the capital, sir. You are to return to Aldous' side with all possible haste.
I'm confused. Was I supposed to go here? Was in haste? I don't understand. Oh. Was it distraction to get me away?
Master, to the capital.
I fear trouble awaits us within the capital, Arisen.
Let's see what this is. Oh. The cockroaches, okay. I don't remember this. Not at all. This is like a turkey. Okay. Oh.
Sir Aldous awaits you. Best you did not.
I had a cockatrice to attend to.
What damage have I wrought in carelessness to allow an agent of salvation through? And in sending you away afore the creature was revived, the damage was all the greater. While I, in my fool credulity, ran to the castle, only to be knocked insensate by some villain.
Interesting.
It was a lucky thing the beast was kept from the residential quarter. Or the castle.
So does that mean you could like really fail that?
To prevent such a happening again. For now, though, the danger has passed. What of the damages?
We held our ground somehow. Not a single trophy was lost, sir.
Cool.
It is a testament to the efforts of the Arisen. You have our thanks, sir.
No problem.
Truly, sir, you are a wonder. You've handled the task perfectly. The beast is slain, and the treasure unscathed.
I did a really good job.
The first chapter of a new legend, sir. Or at the very least, a task well done.
I'm sure you could really screw that up. Oh, there's nothing in here. Cool.
Hail, Arisen. Good news. His Grace has taken notice of your feats and selected you to lead an expedition. It is a difficult task, but of critical importance to the defense of the front. The Duke was adamant that none would do so fine as you, sir. The journey will take you afar, Arisen. If you've tasks to complete or personal matters to attend to, pray, do so now. It is like you will...
You were raised with Kina, were you not?
Yep.
I would ask a service of you on her behalf. Make her bless you, my child. As you know, Kina is well devoted to the church. She has distinguished herself here, and her studies and duties both. So it is at long last that her fervent wish has come true. She is granted transfer to the Grand Cathedral in the mainland. It is a great honor for our humble abbey. We are aglow with pride. We wish to bestow upon Kina a gift of blessed items, that the Maker may shield her on her journey. But alas, we find ourselves without certain sacred materials required for the blessing. As her friend since childhood, we can think of none more suited to gather these items. I would also ask you hold this errand secret from Kina. We hope to surprise her with the gift on the morning of her departure. The materials can be found within the catacombs.
Okay.
I understand these self-same materials are readily available in processed form throughout our capital. The gold required, however, is formidable, and we feel the task worthy of a more personal touch besides. I have no doubt Kina's desire to visit the Grand. Acolytes of the faith have long studied the dragon. Some call it folly, knowledge...
Oh,
expect to find
Girl,
you
why are you here?
Though in truth, you could well say the same of me. I'm sorry. I know I caused you worry.
Straight
but I have
up.
glad tidings. At long last, I'm granted leave to the Grand Cathedral. Thoughts of your plight consumes my days. But now I may finally discover some means to aid you.
Mm-hmm.
All the faith knows of the dragon can be found at the Grand Cathedral. I pray you support my decision to go.
Yeah, sure, why not? It's definitely gonna be safer than you running around here.
I feel I must go, both for your sake and my own.
Yes.
In my heart of hearts, I always knew you would support me. Is that not why you helped Sister Claris gather items for a blessing?
Girl.
Yes, I heard. But please do not let slip that I know. She does so love her little surprises. I do wish you would stay close. Shall we?
I've learned what to do in this.
I shall see you at the Abbey anon. Make her speed your steps.
I have no doubt Keena's desire to visit the Grand Acolytes of the Faith have long some call it not. My thanks, Arisen. This is all we required. We shall begin the blessing at once. May the Maker's light shine always upon you. Well, sister, the time is near. Our time together has been short, and yet you have become so very dear to the Abbey.
You make me feel quite small, sister. To quit the Abbey for my own reasons seems altogether selfish now.
Nonsense, child. It warms my heart to send one of our own to the Grand Cathedral. Before you depart, I would have you take this. A gift from all of us.
Oh, my. So this is why you spent such long hours afield. It is wonderful. I cannot imagine the effort it took to craft. My steps will be lighter knowing I bear the support of such fine friends.
I'm sure if she bought it, she would have been like,
I shall
okay.
return to help as soon as I might. Also,
This is a very crappy gift.
give you this. It is a small thing, hardly.
Or like the reward she gives you is not as good as like the one I'm about to get.
It seems there's nary a parting I can't turn painful. I shall return to you. I swear it.
Okay, girl. Yeah, I didn't do this quest line. So I'm sure in the end of the game, she'll come and
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
do some incredible damage to the dragon or something. Because her whole thing is trying to find a way to help me defeat the dragon. And like near the end of the game, you fight the dragon. So I'm wondering if she comes up and is like, here, use this. Oh?
Here for business? Then you've heard not the news. Madeline's in some trouble of late. She abandoned her shop and fled under cover of night.
The script?
Tis Madeline's blade, make no mistake.
Yes, tongues wag with talk of Madeline. Rumor has it, she was dealing in illicit goods. Some authority uncovered her game and she was forced to shutter her shop. I hear she fled, too, before the guards had a chance to arrest her. Just what was she up to? I'd like to know.
Madeline shop? Sure,
Everyone knows
ask
her.
around.
She bought the place when the first owner fled the dragon. Opened for business soon after. She has a fine head for figures. Bit stingy with the credit, if I dare say so. It's odd she closed so sudden like. I'd wager there's more to this tale than we can say.
Oh. I was indeed looking too hard. Girl, what you do? I swear she's always getting herself in trouble.
So I'm discovered at last. You must believe me, I've done nothing wrong. They say I dealt in banned goods. If it's true, I swear it was not my intent. I had no idea. But as I don't expect them to take me at my word, I was forced into hiding.
Okay.
I fled in such haste, all my goods were left behind. More's the pity, I suppose. Wish I'd thought to secure my dagger. It's a kind of charm what brings good fortune, you see. Maker's breath! That's my dagger! Oh, you beautiful thing! I can hardly believe it! I could just kiss you. I have not the words to thank you. It's been at my side ere I started my trade, many moons ago. But then, I've greater concerns at the moment.
Why is the camera so low? Okay.
Even now, I feel the tears welling. It took all of my will and every last bit of gold to see that shop opened. And now, if you hadn't found me, I don't know what I'd do. Huh? No! Soldiers!
Aye, Arisen. Well met. We pursue a female merchant named Madeline. She is charged by His Grace with trafficking in those queer medallions as a symbol of salvation. The sale of such is blasphemy and treason both. We mean to arrest her and uncover the girl's connection to the Zealots' leadership. We believe she is in hiding near here. Have you seen aught that might aid us? No? We have reports she fled here.
I'm just curious. Was she actually supporting salvation or not?
Oh, there she is! Don't let her escape!
Why did he turn back?
Duty calls.
Oh, okay. Alright.
You saved me. Thank you.
No problem.
As Arisen, I suspect lying does not come easy. I'm sorry to have asked it of you. I can tarry no longer. I must seek safety somewhere further off. I'm at peace with the loss of my shop and merchandise. Such things can be replaced. But parting from you is a blow far more cruel. What? I speak from the heart. It shames me to ask for more when you have given me so much. Yet, might you spare some gold for my travels? My hasty departure left me without a single coin to my name. If all goes well, I shall pay you back in full. Most likely. Eventually.
You know, since I got so much money and I like her as a character, why not?
Thank you. You show such kindness to this foolish girl, and
Even if she, like, turns super evil and kills me, I'd be fine with that.
Once I'm safely away, I will establish a new shop in whatever place my travels take me.
Okay.
And when my purse jingles once again, I shall track you down and repay my debt. True. Well, I must be off. I must say, before leaving Cassidus with you, my life was utterly hopeless. But see how far I've come. I even had a shop of my own. If only for a moment, I can take pride in that. And as this adventure failed to kill me, perhaps I may even learn aught from it. Or not. I know not what fortune holds for you, Arisen, but I trust it will be terrifically exciting. Please don't die. Promise me you'll come see me in my next shop.
Please don't die.
Farewell, Arisen.
I wonder where her next shop is, or even if it exists. I really don't care if I got conned or not. Like, I just like her as a character.
What to do with this quest?
It's a shame. She's the sort to flirt.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
I didn't mean to do it. Ah! What is going on?